Hey y'all. I literally got a DM. Y'all, what I was about to say? Y'all, I literally just saw the news that Catherine is pregnant. So shout out to my girl, Catherine. If y'all don't know, Catherine Bedell, she is more so like a beauty influencer, and she was one of the first people I did a collaboration with. If you're OG Key or Done, then you know exactly who I'm talking about. So yeah, what was her boyfriend name? Zarius, I believe. So congratulations to them. I just saw the announcement when I went to post that I was live. But hey y'all, it is Saturday. What are y'all up to? I have not talked to y'all in a few weeks. So I just wanted to come and hop on because the last few weeks of October I'll be really busy, and then maybe during November we can get back to the swing of things for more regular lives. But hey Kay, hey Virginia, Verita, CC Life, Encouraged by Ashley, Lita, Rudy, Snap for Life.
I'm finna go live too.
Boy, please don't.
Hey, yeah, I'm finna go live on my YouTube, so y'all just tune into mine, okay?
No, do not go live in.
Hey, y'all, look, I just dropped the video, so I need everybody to go support me, okay?
After my live. Rudy.
No, y'all can look at the live. Were they on their phone or on their computer?
Whatever they see fit.
So look,
But how they gonna watch it and talk to me at the same time?
No, look, if you're on your phone, just go on your computer and look at it. You can just scream it real quick. And then you can go really look at it afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
So it really like 2 plays. You know what I'm saying?
This is what you want to do, babe?
Yeah. So y'all can do it simultaneously.
Well, go promote on your Instagram.
Y'all can do it simultaneously, all right?
I charge promotion fees, babe. You know that?
But nobody ain't even saying stuff about me.
Babe, because it's like I'm at 8:49. It's 8:58. What you want them to say?
Y'all say stuff about me.
Does anyone know what this live?
Don't say bad stuff though.
Lita, I don't have any particular. The only reason I had even titled it "Woo Child" is because of I've been obsessed with watching Kendra.
Clickbait.
No, I literally didn't know what to title it, and I've been obsessed with Kendra G. And she say I don't know if y'all, I don't know, I guess because she says she's been doing this for 2 years, so I'm like way behind. But she does like the dating show on YouTube, y'all, and it is a hoop. So yeah, she be saying "Woo Child," and I was like, well, that's a great title for this live stream. But honestly, nope, I don't think she gave us a heads up. Oh, y'all talking about what the title was gonna be. Yes, y'all like the live. Hey Jade. Y'all watch Babe's video after the live, not during the live, because I don't need y'all to be distracted. I don't know. Well, I think I did see the his vlog. Was it oh no, because he put out another vlog at this point. I know he was doing like a follow-up of St. Martin. Y'all, I was doing close friends, vlogging St. Martin, and me, like, I was real apprehensive about the like our apparel. Like, you know, you can't flag or you can't show like certain body parts or you'll get flagged and demonetized. And you definitely can't, like, last time we were in Vegas and I was vlogging our bikinis, like they flagged me, y'all. They demonetized the whole video, and I wrote into them, they're like, oh no, you still can't, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm very mindful, and we was half naked throughout all the footage, and then the music, of course. But Babe was like, I'm posting it anyway, so he did. I think one of his videos did get flagged, the first one. But yeah, watch his stuff after. He said he gonna be consistent, so we're gonna see. And I'm proud of him because he had this third video, so we're gonna see. The Christmas swap. Yes, we did the Christmas swap, and she got me those Uggs, and I was crying. It was so emotional. Yes, y'all. I'm so happy for her. It's my birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Whitney. Hey, Whitney. Hey, y'all. I'm just all into the haze. Keesha, before we start, can you please unblock Tanisha Mox? Let me see. How do I unblock? Because I don't recall blocking her. Let me see. Is there a way for you to send Like, send her a link or something. Like, I would need to see her link, Rudy, for me to unblock her. I don't know how she got blocked, or somebody else blocked her, or what could have happened. But I told Babe I had to kick Babe and the girls out. Me and Babe watching the show. I said, I gotta go live. We was watching The Witcher on Netflix. He wanted to start something, and then y'all see he just grabbed his computer, so we don't know what he about to edit now. And I had to kick the girls out because they was being loud. Charnel saying I blocked her. Who is this person I blocked? You saying I blocked somebody just now? I don't know how to I think I would need like her whole channel name. Like, I would need her whole channel name to unblock her. Candy talk about stuff, period. I'm going to go watch my boy Splash. Y'all, my hairstyle is not going to freaking last. The beauty of having natural hair, y'all know I don't know how to do these baby hairs, so they holding on, child, by a thread, because the moment they're off track, I don't know what to do to get these back the way y'all see these swoops. So if y'all see them looking any kind of way over the next few days, y'all know what happened. I try to wear my little edge scarf, but I'm definitely gonna be, y'all know this like my favorite hair color on myself. And I wanted to remind myself how I look with it before my birthday. Y'all know my birthday in a few weeks, so excited about that. But yes, I think I am gonna be set on my guidelines being this color, the auburn. I just confirmed with my stylist. But Splash, share your seafood boil sauce. Y'all better ask him in his comments what's going on with his channel. But he legit is happy, so y'all can go support my baby. What's the channel name? It's Splash Done. Frederick, what's up, Frederick? We're gonna watch Splash. I feel like, yes, please do. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I don't know if y'all annoyed, but I'm so annoyed with this whole mulatto Nicki Minaj drama. Are y'all tired of this? Because, like, what are we doing here? Like, I cannot get them off of my freaking timeline. Like, and everybody keeps, and it's the only thing I keep thinking of is I don't see any Black male rappers going back and forth with the old heads. And I'm not even like, I don't see Jay-Z arguing for his throne or his flowers, or y'all don't know all these rappers' names. Lil Wayne. Who else is a whole old head? Like T.I. Like, I don't see none of these men arguing with Lil Baby and The Baby and G Baby. I'm just playing. I don't know who all the other rappers are, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't see these newer rappers, like male rappers, arguing with the older rappers. And to be honest, I didn't even look at all the receipts because I just don't even care to put my energy into that. I just saw a few of the receipts, but I'm just like, why are y'all going back and forth? Like, what is the beef about? Like, what is this? Like, come on now. And I know some people are like, oh, the common denominator is Nicki because she's getting into it with everybody. I personally, I don't have no opinion about it, but I'm just like, I'm tired of seeing it. Like, get over it. Like, why are we arguing about nonsense? Like, it's just foolishness, y'all. But I know y'all tired of. Oh, I don't know if some of y'all tired of it, but Candy, will you? I don't know what you're talking about, girl. Your notifications when I was like, yeah, that tried. Well, I had realized I had put in my close friends that I was going live, but I had just put it on my regular story that I was live. Jeremy brought back the comedic relief. We love Jeremy over here. Yes, y'all. Jeremy, y'all already know he's funny. He been funny. He's staying funny. Y'all booted him off my channel though. Y'all didn't want him. Y'all didn't want to see us win together. So now he got to win by himself on his own little splash island. Y'all had to put this little clip in my shirt, and it's not even staying up because my shirt been falling all day. And I was like, let me put this clip on here before I go live and be flashing these people. Was somebody messaging me? Oh, this dang on babe sending me stuff. Keesha, free Tanisha. I don't know how to free Tanisha. I don't know. Let me try to. Is there a way for me to go? Let me try to go to my settings. I don't know if y'all can still see me. I'm trying to go to my block people. Advanced settings. No, that's not it. Channel. Advanced. No, that's not it either. Oh, it's on the community. I remember where it says. It's under community, moderators, hidden, block. There we go. Block. No, that's block words. Where's the block people? But I don't see the block people, y'all. Where? I'm losing myself. Okay. I don't see. These are. Oh, what are these the block people? Oh yeah, these are the block people right here. Okay, let's see. Tanisha. I don't see a Tanisha. Let's see. I see a few Tanishas, but I don't know which Tanisha is which. Let me see if I add. I don't know how to unblock somebody. No, okay, let me go back to the live stream. Y'all gonna have to tell Tanisha to DM me or something, or show me her channel or something, because I don't know how she got blocked. Oh no, y'all, I did not get my car fixed. The car is in the dealership. Bae took it to the dealership, and they end up texting him. Bae been handling all this stuff. I said, I don't got time for all this car stuff. Come get me. I was acting a whole fool. I had to edit out some of the footage. I mean, I didn't even vlog when I was going off on the car people, and I was going off on Jay. I was going off on everybody. Everybody was getting it. But after the aftermath, I had edited so much out because it was just going on and on and on. But yeah, anyways, they said that it was like the engine startup alternator, and it was $3,000. That's what they said, y'all. $3,000. Like what? $3,000. But thank God I am still in contact with the guy who actually sold us the vehicle. He doesn't even work at Audi anymore, but we've kept in contact with him over the years. So I hit him up real quick, and I was like, hey, they're saying it's this. I could have swore I had warranty, because the dealership, we're at a dealership we've never been to before. We're still at an Audi dealership, but y'all know we moved. So we had to move all of the things we're used to this side of town. And yeah, so long story short, we do have warranty. So we only have to pay our deductible. And like I said, baby's taking care of all that. I don't even got time to deal with no car stuff. But I don't know how it just happened out of nowhere. And I also did talk to the guy who sold us the car, and he was like talking about like all these higher brand vehicles aren't like good after 3, 4, 5 years. And we got a 2019 Audi. So I'm like, you do the math. So I was talking to Babe, and he asked me that I want a new car on my birthday. We'll see. I'll keep y'all updated. Jeremy has the most funniest video. Hey Reese, how are you? Y'all are on me about Tanisha. Child had to catch up. Just somebody from Mob Squad in the Mob Squad chat, send her channel link in the chat, and I'll click her link from there and unblock her from there. Send it in the chat. If you Mob Squad, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I like Nikki, but she do too much sometimes. Girl, G-Baby's y'all hear the girls. They are doing great. They have their first showcase coming up. So they just been, doing what they do with their cheer stuff. And y'all, we had a long day. We tried to take them to the state fair, and we pulled up like, where everybody at? Like, we didn't see no fair. Like, we didn't see no roller coasters, no rides, no clowns, no cotton candy, no nachos. We didn't see nothing. So, and the craziest part about it is we're so pissed off because they have like signs on the highway that says Georgia State Fair, and it says from September 30th. I think it says September 30th to October 9th. We're literally looking at the signs the entire time we get there. Then we get there and we're like looking perplexed, like, where's the fair? Where's the fair? Jeremy gets out, goes to go talk to, because it was that motor speed car racer place, whatever that's called. So he gets out, go talk to someone, come back in the car and was like, oh, the last week was last week. And I'm like, we looked at all these signs on the way there. We could have saved a trip. We literally spent an hour getting there and then an hour getting back. And then we was like, well, the girls were like, had hopes up. So we tried to take them to somewhere else. And then they had a private birthday party going on. So it was just, y'all, it was a lot going on today. But they've been really busy and active. Y'all know I'm homeschooling, not officially. I got to make sure I say not officially, because some people take what I say literally. When you homeschooling, no, they're not. I'm not board certified. I haven't sent nothing over to the Georgia boards people. I'm homeschooling them because I am educated enough to teach my 3 and 2-year-old daughters. So I ordered the material myself. I reached out to preschool. I have 3 friends who I personally know who have their master's degrees and teach preschool. And I reached out to them. Hey, so what should the girls be learning? What materials are you teaching for your classes? They told me what to do. They sent me over their lesson plans. So I kind of like mimicked that. And we do it Monday through Friday from the time they wake up to about noon, 1-ish. And they've gotten used to it. They actually like it. I actually make them call me Miss Mommy. Like, they have to get used to that structure of having a teacher. We just have not quite decided what we are definitively doing as far as school is concerned. And like I said, once we decide that, it won't be anything we talk about on YouTube, because I'm not, I keep saying it, but I got to reiterate because some people don't watch everything. So I kind of just want to share that, like, there's just certain things that we have decided to be deal breakers. Thank you. I got it. Okay, let me see. Let me send this link to my phone, and then I'm gonna open it up on my computer. But yeah, there's just certain things that we have decided to omit from oops, sorry y'all, I'm all doing the wrong thing. But yeah, like I was saying, there's some things that we just decided to omit. And school is one of them. We just kind of just want our kids to grow up being smart and thrive. We don't want to have to, deal with all the social media influences, a part of that. And then for the safety of them, that's the number one thing. Like, we just want their safety to be respected. So yeah. So anyways, hold on, y'all. Let me try to find Tanisha real quick. I got her thing up. Let me see. Okay. Tanisha, Mob Squad for life. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost done. Go back to her other thing. Hold on. Got to get one of my Mob Squad out the... Wait, is this her channel with the middle finger? Okay. Okay, let me add her as a moderator just to make this easier. There she is. Okay, she's now a moderator, so she should be able to see everything. Tanisha, are you back? Are you back, Tanisha? I just added you as a moderator. Women are catty, LOL, that's it. Yeah. I want to say that, but it just comes to a point where it's kind of like mildly annoying. It's just like the back and forth, just unnecessarily. And it's just like, it's just going for the jugular at this point. Still haven't been added as a close friend. If you have not been added as a close friend, I don't know what to tell you, because I done told y'all millions of times to text my business phone, because that's the quickest way to get through. But if you didn't subscribe, then the close friends is over. So you have to subscribe to be on there continuously. So text my business phone. All you have to do is send me your order number, send me your full name, send me your Instagram, and I'll add you. But if you didn't pay for the subscription, the $8, then the close friends is actually over. Because some people thought like just if they paid, they stay on forever. And no, it's not like that. That's just what's for the trip. Thank you. Better late than broke. Whoa, love you here. I'm usually in the bushes. No cotton candy. No. Yes, y'all. It was nothing. And my mouth was watering for my nachos. But thank God for Babe, because he came home and made me nachos. So we had nachos for dinner. Hey, Mink Mop. Where you been at? My girl been busy and training, getting her stuff together. Child, I'm needing that lesson plan. I'm homeschooling my 3-year-old. Are they in Georgia? I mean, I guess it'll be the same lesson plan no matter what. But yeah, I can definitely and I was thinking about sharing like a dedicated video talking about like how that schooling stuff works, because everybody keeps asking me like, oh, where'd you get the books from, or where'd you and maybe have one dedicated structured video for it, but like that. And I kind of like upload on my Instagram story more than just the vlogs, because I don't check my DMs and I don't got to worry about a comment section underneath And yeah, some people can be like, oh, do it this way, which I don't mind the constructive feedback, because some people have sent me DMs which were constructive and very helpful, and they're teachers themselves. So, it's always helpful for different things. But, the comments sometimes can just get unruly. And I'm working on myself, and I have been doing a great job. I got to pat myself on the back, y'all. I have been doing so good. Like, I think I finally have gotten to the place of like social media maturity for myself, for my own platform, because like I have I have been trying for so long to like get to a point of like the no response, like, because I don't have to tolerate. I think people think that like you always owe them an explanation, or you always have to like give in to like conversations or things that you don't want to. And I finally have gotten to the point where I don't give a damn. Like, I'm not giving into conversations that don't really elevate me or help me in any positive direction. Like, I'm just on a whole different wavelength. Like myself, like I have tunnel vision for some things that I have been working on, and like everything else like it just stays underneath. And I'm just like so happy about that, because then I don't have to worry about all of that foolishness, and then I can thoroughly enjoy what I'm doing, which is vlogging for you guys. Did Tanisha make it in here? I homeschool my 6 children. Woo! That's a lot. Now, everybody always says that like I will be a good teacher. I've always been told like you would be a great teacher. I don't think I would. I think that if I love kids, but I don't personally think that I would be a good teacher. I don't know, but it sounds bad because like, why wouldn't you be a good teacher? It's like I love kids, but I don't know if I could be a good teacher. It will be a lot. And I guess it also depends on because I have such a passion for kids that I don't know. Like, even when I was going to speak at the schools, like when like the principal and hired people in the schools pulling me to the side, like, oh my gosh, you like the kids love you, like, oh my gosh, da. And I'm just like, I feel like this will be such a stressful job for me, because I will be the teacher, like, oh my gosh, baby, what's going on with your hair? Like, oh, let me call your mama up, let me figure out, like, let me pay for your hair to get done. And then I would get so involved with my job. Like, I wouldn't even, like, I would be so stressed because I'm so worried about the well-being of the kids. Like, it's gonna go over like just teaching. Like, I don't know, like that's what I always thought. But yeah, homeschooling is starting to be something very realistic. I see a lot of y'all saying y'all are homeschooled. Bliss highly in a building. Hey, y'all, I literally missed y'all so much. Like, I cannot believe I'm about to be 29 years old. I can't believe me and Jeremy haven't gotten the birthday gift yet, but we're gonna film our birthday gift, but we're not gonna, it's gonna be weird. Y'all just gonna have to see how we do it. But we're gonna film the birthday gift, but not share what the birthday gift is, because it's gonna be so emotional. I told y'all earlier, like, we were doing something, well, not earlier today, but a while back, like, we were doing something different for ourselves this year. So it's gonna be really, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense for sure. Y'all eventually will find out. But Keesha, what is your Factor Meals code? I gotta look that up. Let me see what my Factor Meals code is. Cause a lot of y'all be buying them Factor Meals and be hitting me up saying it is so good. It is so good. Like, they have professional chefs that make their food. So it's not like the store-bought, crazy stuff. Okay, hold on. Am I on the wrong email? I think I am. Let me get it for you, because I know it's in the vlog, the last vlog, or 3 vlogs ago. But yeah, y'all like my hair. Thank you. Homeschooling is good, especially with all the stuff going on. These schools are over. Yeah, these school systems is going outside. And y'all, let me be honest with y'all. I'm not even really like, a part of me is like worried about the dangers. My fear of being away from my kids. I'm a helicopter mom. I love being around my kids. But my fear also is the kids. Like, I'm worried about the kids. I'm worried about because some of these people who are raising these kids these days, y'all already see it and have seen it on my profile. Like, people are crazy. So I'm like, I only can imagine if you crazy and your mama raised you, then you probably gonna be treating people any kind of way. And I haven't been able to process how I'm gonna react if the kids have to endure foolishness in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, not or any grade really. But I'm just like, I'm so nervous about the kids. Like, I don't know, but I have kind of loosened up because they do have cheerleading, so I kind of like try to, and all the girls and all their parents are great, so I guess that's another thing. Like, we don't have those issues, but it'll be different once they get to school. It'll be a bigger body of kids, and I'm nervous. I just feel like some of these kids are ruthless and weren't raised properly, so I'm just a little worried about that. I'm also worried about the girls making friends with they can't use discernment. They're not mature, and they won't be mature for a while into their 20s. So in that level of maturity, like where their brain has fully developed, when they get older, they can use discernment. Of course, still like I would say by third grade, they should have gotten it. But I'm just still so nervous. I don't know. And then I'm also nervous they may make a friend, and then I don't care for the parent. Like, I don't know. It's just a lot. It's like, it's just making my nerves bad. It's making me have very bad OCD. Then I'm like, what if they get friends and the person is a subscriber? And then we don't know, and then they secretly sending a child over to our, like, I'm just thinking the worst, and I shouldn't think the worst. I've always done that. I've always processed the worst possible thing that could possibly happen, and then things are always just fine. And then I'm like, okay, Keesha, you just did too much. But I got to think about these things with my kids, so I just kind of like, I'm just really nervous about having, because once it starts, it's like, we in that thing. Like, they're gonna be every other day, oh, we made friends, and oh, can I go to Ryan's house, or can Ryan come over here? And then Ryan gets over there, and then I'm like, I don't care for Ryan, or I don't care for Ryan's mom, or just anything. I guess it's just having, like, we can expose them to what we want to expose them to at home, and we can teach them. And once they get out into the world, it's they for themselves. They're gonna be in school more than they are at home, because they're gonna have school plus extracurricular activity practice and a small percentage of time to be home. And I'm just not ready to let go of that. So I guess y'all just pray for me. Just pray for me. I watch your Insta stories whenever you post. Thank you. You going to bed tonight early, Lakeisha? Oh, Tanisha made it. Thank God. Thank God. I don't know how you got blocked, girl. I want to homeschool my kids. Do you work? Do you work as well? Seem impossible for. Oh, you asked me, Chrissy. I'm a teacher at a daycare at my home range 1 year to. Yeah, I did hear about that too, Lakeisha. People were like sending their kids to like at home daycares in their neighborhood, and it'll be like 6 to 7 kids or something like that. I'm still nervous for that. Hey, Chandra. But yeah, I'm nervous for a lot of different things. Keesha, I can't. You're about to be 29. Can't believe you're about to be 29 either. That means I'm getting old. I've been watching you since day one. I know. All these girls, like, every time I see who birthday just passed. Somebody's birthday just passed, and I'm like, oh my gosh! Like, these girls, and I think they turned 25. Whoever was on social media was like, what, 25? Like, it's just so crazy. But I'm going to definitely be out the country next year. Me and Babe wanted to go out the country this year, but we can't due to what we're doing for our birthday. So we can't go. So we're going to postpone it and probably do it a few months from now. But yeah, y'all. You have every right to be cautious. Yes. Yes, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. For sure. Y'all definitely make sure you subscribe. Did I miss somebody's comment? These kids are unhinged. Yes, I just saw this 15-year-old. They shot, was their 16-year-old brother. They shot their brother, and they shot an officer. And it's like, where are these people like getting these? Like, what is going on? Like, I just can't imagine, because you have to trust a teacher to put their lives on the line for your kid if anything was to go wrong. And that's just a lot to entrust into someone. And I'm not there yet. I don't trust anyone with my kids except for me and their dad. like at the 100% level. Of course, you know, we have the grandparents, our siblings and stuff like that, but like these are our kids, and we would do anything for our kids more than anybody else in this world. We are going to do the most for our kids. So, you know, we just been, I don't know, it's just, I guess I got to get out my head with it, because eventually the law is going to say that they got to be enrolled either homeschool, or, and then Jeremy even, you know, asked me if I wanted to do the homeschooling with them. But honestly, if we did do homeschool for right now, I guess I could do it. And then, you know, if they were to get a little older, we would hire someone else, because I don't know what them fractions looking like these days. I'm homeschooling all my kids, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 8th grade. Wow. That's a huge gap. Oh, that happened in Raleigh, North. Wow. That type of stuff is scary. I be peeping out my window like every time we got cameras all over, and we just be looking. I don't want to share too much about our security stuff, because we got to keep it safe now, but we be looking and we be trying to make sure. So yes, y'all, I know y'all miss Q. Q said that y'all been hitting her up, as I shouldn't put nothing past my trolls though. Well, it's probably, but I told her, I was like, do you think it was the trolls, or do you think it could have just been people who was genuinely curious? Because some people genuinely just be curious, but she was like, no, it's the trolls, like asking if we were still cool. I'm like, why y'all asking my friends if they still cool with me? I told y'all a long time ago, like, we have, like, from the time y'all first started me with my YouTube, I was 20 years old. Like, when I started, I'm 28. I'm 20, about to be 29. Like, I was going on 21 in a few months of me starting my YouTube channel. So I started like June, July. Then my birthday was in November. Y'all saw me turn 21, my 21st birthday, everything. And most of these, like, Q younger than me. Like, so y'all saw her when she first came on, I was 24, 25. So she was like 22, 23. Yeah, something like that. So anyways, y'all have seen a lot of people's lives evolve and grow and blossom right before y'all's eyes by default. So we all are in our own, like, places in our lives, but that does not negate from the value of that friendship. Like, if I'm not cool with somebody no more, y'all gonna know. But other than that, I don't really have those cattiness problems. Like, I don't fall out with, like, y'all don't know too many people who I've genuinely fallen out with over, like, just even in my personal life outside of like YouTube stuff. I'm talking about, like, y'all just don't know, because it just doesn't happen. Like, I have a really good circle of people who in my life. Oh shoot, y'all, turn the light. Turn that right back on. Oh, speaking of, I need to turn this thing on ceiling fan down, because Jeremy, he didn't have this thing. Y'all, we got this fancy remote. I don't even know how to work it still. Y'all be hiding this remote at night. Baby down there in the studio, and we be going back and forth about the ceiling fan. Now I got this heating blanket. Why am I whispering like he up here? But I got my heating blanket, but sometimes it get a little too hot on the covers. So I'm like, okay, if the room just doesn't have no ceiling fan or nothing, then we good. So I'll hide this so he won't turn it on. But Babe has actually been really, really nice, because he's been trying to look for it like the last few nights. And like, where's the remote? Where's the remote? And I get up like, babe, please, babe. And then he'll be like, okay, babe. But sometimes I'll be feeling bad, because he be sweating it out like he working with some chicken grease or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, why you gotta sweat like this? And it's like, it's so crazy, because when we first started dating, I don't even recall him doing that. And I've always had the same temperature, like, comforts from the beginning. So I don't know. Like, I've never, ever had like ceiling fans going on or blasting AC or nothing, ever. So it's like so weird. I don't know if his body has changed, but he said he's always like that. But I guess, I don't know, maybe he played it off when we first started dating or whatever it could possibly be. But I don't like ceiling fans, y'all. I don't like the AC blasting, like none of that. I like to be comfortable. A lot of people say they like to be cold to go to sleep so they can, and even throughout their house. But I'm like, how do y'all wake up in the morning and it's freezing cold in your house? Like, I'm uncomfortable. I'm mad. I want to go back to sleep. I don't want to get up the covers. But if I'm comfortable, then I'm good. Baby, I took the ceiling fan out the bedroom. And you know what's crazy is that's what took so long to get this light up in here. That's why in my closet room, there's no chandelier. I mean, there's no ceiling fan. There's only one in the girls' playroom. The girls had their own chandelier up in here, but when I saw this ceiling fan, I fell in love with it, and it's like big and modern and farmhouse and goes with, which I could have found a light too. But y'all know if you watch the vlogs, I went to that place, and I was like, wow, like I can get this thing on discount sale. Let me go ahead and get this. So, and it has a heating function. Like it can, like you can heat or cold, like it can be heated or cooled, which I thought was well, actually I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know it could do that until they installed it, and it worked. Like it'll blow it around, and it's like it got a heating little setting. So, yeah, I did like it for that. I living in Texas, a ceiling fan is a must. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'd rather just be like mild temperature. He's getting older, Keesha. People temperature changes. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. Jay, are you laughing because y'all, when we was in where were we at? New Orleans with Jay. And y'all, when I tell you Jay was burning the fuck up in her car, and I felt so bad because Babe was like, "Babe, let her turn the AC on." And I'm like, and Jay was like, "Jay, you was literally the best host. Like, you were the best host because she didn't complain. I didn't even know she was uncomfortable, but Jeremy was like, she is so uncomfortable. You about to melt this girl in her own car." And I'm like, really? And he was like, yeah, she only said that she wasn't uncomfortable because she wanted to make you comfortable. I was like, damn, I didn't realize that, y'all. I was in my own little world. Like, I was just so cold in the car. Like, I don't know why I just get so cold, and then it's like my body feel like it's breaking down. So she was like, oh no, it's perfectly okay. You know, sometimes you could tell it's not really okay. And then I feel bad because I can't stand being cold. So, you know, I gotta, make sure people are okay with it. And most times people be like, no, so we gotta figure out a happy medium. But James, oh no, girl, it's okay. Da, da, da. And meanwhile, he was like, no, she was not okay. But I appreciate you, Jay. You a real one. She said, I feel bad for you. Yes, because when I tell you I cannot, he having to suffer more than me. And he knows, like, he'd rather suffer, because one time he did win, but then I woke up the next day sick. And he was like, damn, you really do be getting sick. I'm like, yes, my body cannot take being cold. I saw Jeremy back there dying, and I was like, you all right? Oh. Did you ever put that vlog up, Jay? Y'all, I've been off. What is going on in these YouTube streets? I have been off the radar. I have not a clue what is going on. Like, I'm so behind with everything. Like, I literally feel like I'm not even a YouTuber anymore. Like, that's how crazy it is. I have no knowledge of anything that's going on. Like, ever since like the day we started packing up to move here, it's like every single day I'm busy from the time we wake up to the time I go to sleep. So it's been really, really crazy. So if there's any other craziness going on, well, not too crazy, but anything entertaining, I would say, please let me know, because I've been missing out. Keesha, if you drinking, you be putting the heat on. My iron got so low. Now I'm back eating cornstarch. I'm always cornstarch. Somebody else told me they ate cornstarch when they was pregnant, and I just can't unsee it. OC girl says, great. Stay away from the BS. Is there even BS going on? I don't think there's no BS like that. To my knowledge, I haven't heard nothing. If it's a BS, like the streets are really under wraps away from me, because y'all, I don't see nothing, like nothing at all. Like, even if it's not pertaining to me, I'm just saying in general, like I just don't see anything. Like, I'm like, are the notifications? I don't know if it's because the girls, everybody's like all the TVs, every device is logged into my YouTube, except for Jeremy's computer. But all the other computers, TVs around here, the girls, my iPad that I had to give to my kids, Jori's iPad, because she got her own iPad, the twins got my iPad, like everything is logged into my YouTube. So I think that's probably what's going on. Because all I see now is their school, like they have a sight words training that they do on YouTube now. So I see learning stuff. Jeremy's little, y'all know he like watching the little jungle stuff, his jungle island stuff, the girls, all they little shows. Like now I've been watching Kendra G. I see Kendra G or Paternity Court. I don't see nothing YouTube related. I'm like, damn, what's going on? People not uploading no more. I thought people really just got off YouTube. That happens because of Pica, Keesha, Pica causes pregnant women to sometimes eat. Oh, yeah. Oh, you pregnant? Somebody pregnant? Yeah, that's my friend was pregnant when she ate the cornstarch. It seemed like somebody else saying they eating it because they just cold. I love the cold. I can't sleep when it's hot. It's fall time now and it's 60 degrees in Baltimore. I have my AC on. What? I'll be freezing in your house. 60 degrees? What? Oh, Y'all, babe is about to make me a drink. He asked me did I want to drink on live. Let me message him. I was like, I cannot be drinking on live. Y'all, I cannot be drinking on live. We could have had like a Saturday night margarita. Let me see. Saturday night margaritas. Why is babe sending me this? He's crazy. But I'm not pregnant. LOL. So it's the low iron that had. So it's the doctor told you to eat cornstarch, or the fact that you have low iron makes you crave cornstarch. Because what does that taste like? Just like flour, right? Casamigos. Oh, please. We do not need no Casamigos. I am going to be turning around upside down on my head. Dripping regal energy. Yes, I've been eating cornstarch for a while now. My doctor told me to leave it alone. My doctor told me to leave my jaws alone. When I went to go get my teeth clean, it never fails. Every time I get my teeth clean, it's like, oh my gosh, you eat your jaws. Like, yes, y'all, I eat the inside. Well, y'all don't need to see it, but I eat the inside of my jaws, and I've been doing it since I was a child. Sometimes y'all probably have seen me eating it in the vlogs. I just be like, I don't know. I've just been, she's like, girl, the meat's falling off. And I was like, yes, and it'd be so good. And she just found that to be so comical. Keesha, I'm gonna buy you some costume. No, that thing. First of all, last time I had Casamigos, I fell asleep in the club. But I can fall asleep anywhere if I'm tired. I'm just glad I got a great. The people who I go out with, I would never go out with people who I couldn't trust. So all the times I have fallen asleep in the club, it's of course been people I can trust. The last time was in St. Martin. I definitely went straight to sleep. I think Aisha was asleep too. Me and Aisha was both knocked out sleep. But she was asleep because her back was hurt. And I was asleep because I was just tired, y'all. It was a long night and day. Like, you know, when you be out and about and you out of town, it's just a lot going on. It was a lot. And it was a lot going on that trip. The doctor told me to leave it on as well. I told her, leave me alone. I won't eat it when I raise my iron levels, though. It's been off since I was about 10 years old. Oh, so cornstarch helps you raise the iron levels? I used to eat my gums when I was younger. Now they scar. Yes, I don't know. They keep telling, they always try to threaten me like, oh, you're going to get, I don't even want to say what it is because I'm not going to put that on me. But I don't do it as bad as when I was a child. But every once in a while, I will get a little piece of meat off and just chew it on up. Tamiki, Tam. Do y'all want to get on here? Do I need to drop the live? Let me see. How do I add the people? I'll be forgetting the button, y'all. Settings, present, invite. When your iron levels are normal, you don't crave it. I don't know. How do I add? Oh, is it invite? Copy. Okay. Let me drop the link if anybody want to come talk. Let's see. If y'all want to talk, ask questions, got something to say, then let me know. Does it grow back when you bite it? It does heal. It does heal. I mean, I wish I could show y'all, but I don't think there's a way to show y'all right here. But yeah, it does. It grows back. Like sometimes I have bitten into it too much, and then they'll bleed a little. I know it sounds crazy, but it does heal, and then it repairs itself like regular skin would. But you can definitely still tell. My mom is doing good, y'all. My mom is doing good. Keesha, what? Don't eat your cheeks. Charnel.
Hey, Keesha. I done blessed your panel. Look, listen. Keesha, first of all, you know I
Hey.
love you. First of all, you know I love you, girl. But look, listen, tell Splash to go ahead and make you that drink. And I need you to come on over here to the party with us tonight. We're going to a twerkathon. Bring Splash. It's going to be fun. Let's kick it and booty shake it all night long. We about to kick it all night long. Let's go. Now, let's
Who's doing that?
tonight at 9 o'clock. Tell Splash to make y'all drink and just enjoy the fun. Come on.
Who's doing a booty shaking?
You don't need to know. You don't know them people, but it's just gonna be fun. We ain't got shit else to do. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. No, I'm just playing.
It's on YouTube. Somebody gonna
Yes,
tonight.
yes, baby, and I'm going.
Are
And
you
we
gonna,
all mob squad. We there, baby. We all paid $4.99 to see them girls shake their ass. Ain't that terrible? But anyway,
$4.99?
yeah, just you can subscribe and then unsubscribe after that. That's what we gonna do. And let's just go see the booty.
Who
No,
is it?
her name is Queen 88. You don't need to know what's going on in the streets. We can tell you about it later, honey. But you good out here in these streets. Just know that. But it's some new stuff going on, honey. You gotta be caught up. But yeah, let's just have some fun tonight. Okay.
Oh my god.
They all I bet you if you check the chat, they laughing at me. I can't see the chat. Cause baby, we about to kick it. Get Splash.
Everybody
Tell
said
Splash to make that drink. No.
they
But anyway, I just wanted to come up here because I love you and I miss you, girl. Okay.
I love
And
you
I'm so
too.
proud of you. The girls are looking beautiful. I'm loving the house. I'm loving all of y'all hard work has paid off. And baby, I watched your vlog getting your hair done. Girl, you were so fucking cute. I mean, we monetized. You were so cute on
Thank
there.
you.
Your hair has grown.
Thank
It's
you.
so healthy. And your ends look good.
Thank you.
Yes, baby. And you was talking you know what. I was like, yes, baby, because in real life they won't do what to your face, baby. Talk that shit in your face. But anyway,
Period.
I love you, girl. I'll be up here all day talking. We will not make the party tonight. But anyway, yeah, tell Splash to make that drink and y'all come on over to Queen 88. Type in Queen 88 and y'all just sit back on the bed and chill and watch the twerkathon tonight with my squad, baby. We about to kick it. Nah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I love you. Tell Splash I love
Love
him.
you
Kiss the girls
too.
for me. All right. Bye bye.
Bye. Y'all, oh my gosh, y'all going to the twerkathon. She said 8 o'clock, but that must be 8 o'clock her time because it's 9:43 here. And they said they're gonna twerk all night long. Oh, Lakeisha, I see you backstage. I don't see no picture or nothing. Oh, there you go. Let me add you.
Hi.
Lakeisha,
How are you?
good. How are you?
Good. I'm so glad I got a chance to talk to you because I watch your vlogs just about every single day. Like every single day.
You.
I'm glued to the TV. My boyfriend be like, "Are you gonna put on a movie?" I'm like, "No, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch these vlogs." I love watching your your videos. I love the girls. The girls are so beautiful.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yes, and I'm on the journey.
Don't be messing up the views. Tell him to let you watch it every time it comes up. Every time that notification comes through.
Oh yeah, I had a notification on my phone, and so I go put on the TV or whatever. Then I get off the TV and put on my phone and watch it. And he'd be like, "Oh really?" So you go, I'm like, "I gotta catch up. I gotta watch the vlog." Congratulations on your home. I love it. It is
Thank
so beautiful.
you. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
And I'm on my journey now of doing YouTube. Me and him both, we're trying to start our YouTube channel. So I'm trying to get some advice on what we need to do and, on some things that, we're new to it or whatever. We've been talking about how to do it or whatever. So I was just coming on to try to get some advice from you on what we need to do or whatever we start our YouTube channel.
Well, I think this is the perfect time of year because it's Vlogmas season coming up. And
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely recommend, that's the quickest way to be consistent is vlogging every single day and uploading and getting an audience or a fan base used to how you live your way of life and interested in what you're doing. And it is a little intimidating to have to get that content every single day, but I would definitely
like I said, I work every day, Monday through Friday. I work in the daycare with kids. So when I come home, I be, tired or whatever because I deal with 1-year-olds and 2-year-olds. So when I come in, I don't vlog unless it's on the weekend if I'm not too busy doing anything. So yeah.
Yeah, you can vlog in between or have Bay cut some slack in him because it really doesn't take that long to get a 20-minute video. Like right when you do 5 minutes on the way to work, you can do 5 minutes. Lunch break 5 minutes. Bay can get his 5 minutes, and then y'all can close it for 5 minutes when you get there, and that's a 20-minute vlog. So I would say you can do it that way. Just get real creative, but
Okay.
just entice your audience with sharing, like, because I mean, I didn't vlog too much when I first started. I was in the car a lot, and I was in the bathroom a lot, just talking, or I was in a room a lot, just talking and just sharing my life or getting people interested in that mannerism. So I definitely don't think that you have to physically be doing something every single day. It's more of
Okay.
your practical life that people are interested in.
Okay, then I thank you so much, and I love you guys. I love watching you guys.
Thank
I'm just so
you.
excited. My chest over here just going really fast because I'm like, okay, because some people be so busy. So when you said it, I'm like, well, maybe she was, gonna be busy with everybody else. But I'm so excited. I got a chance to talk to one of my favorite YouTubes. So
Thank
I love you
you.
guys. Y'all have a good night. I live here in Mississippi, so it's kind of early here. So that's how I'm finna get ready and go to bed or whatever. So yeah. But
All
thank
right,
you
good
so much.
night.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Good night. Bye
Good
bye.
night. Bye. I love y'all so much. Oh y'all about to do Vlogmas too? Are y'all doing Vlogmas? Are y'all doing Vlogmas? Because when I tell you YouTube is not the way it used to, ever since Reels came out, the attention span of the audience is just not the way y'all. I'm about to be dang on uploading live every day during Vlogmas at this point, because when I tell you this, the attention span of vlogs is just not the way it used to. The engagement of vlogs or YouTube period. I don't want to say YouTube is losing its momentum, because I still feel like people love YouTube in general, but I 100% believe and know to be true that the Reels scene has taken over, the TikTok scene has taken over. So YouTube is just not the way it used to be when it came to engagement. So y'all have to be consistent if you want to be anything on this platform. You cannot be uploading once a week and think you're gonna get a fan base off of 4 videos a month. That's just not gonna work. So be sure to be consistent, y'all. I would definitely say just do Vlogmas, because it's gonna be in the algorithm. But okay. Oh, Jay say, oh, you doing Vlogmas, Jade? You gonna be shy? Don't be shy. I do not bite, y'all. And I'm actually like, how I am on my vlogs is, I mean, y'all can kind of see it. Like, I ain't never switched up. How I am on my vlogs is how I am on my lives, how I am in person. Like, it is what it is. So don't be shy. We all human. Y'all, I'm about to be doing Kendra G shows. I'm about to be the mini Kendra G and start bringing people together. Mostly so I can, once I find my sister husband, then I'm gonna quit. Y'all, I'm serious, but these people be crazy. I don't know why that show is just so funny to me, but some of them people, most of those people that I be watching just be full of ish. Like, I'm like, what is going on? Like, the stuff that you hear, the standards and expectations of people that you have. And a lot of women be mad at Kendra because she be saying a lot of stuff, like when women be asking for men who are like high, like 6-figure earners, high earners. She quick to come back with the, have you dated a high earner before? You high earner, like, and I 100% get it, because high value men, high earning men, they have a huge pool of women who are coming at them, and dating these people comes with a different thing. Like, dating a really attractive person comes with, certain things. They might get a lot of attention, they may have a lot of stuff like that. And then dating men specifically who are high value, high earners, they have a pool of women willing to throw themselves at them, regardless if they're married, separated, dating, or got somebody pregnant. Like, people are willing to just, like, I don't know what it is, but you can literally tell, like, how it is on this show. And men, they're so disgusting, because you can then hear how men have this complex of I guess conquering women, and you can hear that a lot with the things that the men desire from women. And it's like the men and the women on the show, like, I don't even know who's worse, the men or the men or the women. There's some men who coming on there, and when I tell you they got 6 baby mamas, 6 kids, no stability. One man came on there, his child was 2 months old, and he's talking about he looking for a girlfriend. One person came on there, their mama said, do not date my son. the boy was on house arrest. Like, why you look? But the funny thing about it is, women would settle more for a man with flaws and baggage than a man would settle for a woman with flaws and baggage. 9 times out of 10, a man is not going to settle, for the most part, for a woman with flaws and baggage. And I'm talking about baggage as multiple baby daddies, all these kids, or even just one child, blah, 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 because it's just like, it's a burden to them. Whereas women, they will settle for those type of men. So I don't know. It's just real interesting. I only heard of one success story. But I just keep tuning in anyway, because I just want to keep hearing the foolishness that be coming out of these people's mouths. Yeah, she's very blunt. I love her personality. I love how she handles the show. I don't have any issues with her. I mean, it ain't my show anyway. So when she makes that very clear, and I love that. She's like, this is my show. You here. Like, I'm gonna run it how I want to run it. Like, she be peeping the game. The people, I be thinking some of my trolls be over there in that comment section, the way they be so lethal. I was like, dang, if that's my trolls over there being that mean. But it's just, I don't know. Sometimes it's warranted and sometimes it's not. Some people just be going in on some people like, oh, why is she looking this way, trying to ask for this type of man? I be like, oh my gosh, like, y'all are so rude. Like, I just could not fix my mouth to say those things out loud. Like, I don't know. That's just me. But anyways, thank you, Courtney. But yes, Ebony, I be cracking up at Kendra. Y'all gotta go just watch a few of her episodes. Jeremy was like, why do you keep watching this lady? You ain't looking for nobody. Like, what you about to do? Go audition or something? I'm like, no, I'm not about to audition. But I just kind of like these are real people, y'all, that be promoting themselves, and the crazy stuff they say is just real crazy. I can definitely see you with the talk show, Keesha. You know what? That would be somebody talked to me a while ago. It wasn't no big talk show or nothing like that, but it was a while ago when somebody talked to me about doing like a talk show type of thing. But if it made sense, I would for sure do it. But I don't know what type of talk show. I mean, something like that. But she said she's like an experienced dating coach. So, or not a dating coach. What did she say she was? An experience? Maybe it is dating coach or dating expert or matchmaking expert or something like that. She says that she's experienced. I don't know what her background in that is. That she just woke up one day and say, hey, let's just start a show, and and then over the years she's gotten experience and qualified herself, which was rightfully so to do. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's really interesting, but I do want to bring more qualified men and women together, because the dating pool does suck, and it's just really unfortunate, because I hear all the time of people saying like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to find somebody, and I'll be feeling bad because you don't, like, I don't know where to tell them to go. But she did definitely say, so if y'all single out there and y'all looking for somebody, she definitely did say on the last episode I watched, she was like, if it's 7:00 p.m. and you looking for your husband, or you looking for a woman, and you at home right now watching Netflix or in your PJs, like, how do you think you're gonna find somebody? Like, if all you do is go to work and the people at your workplace is not who you would date, you can't think you're gonna go home and find Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. Like, you gotta go out, go to these. And I always tell my friends, my advice is always like, go to these. Me, if I were single, which I have went, and this, I say it because I've been to these places while I'm not single. Like, I've been to, and I don't vlog everything I do, y'all. So, but I've been to like high-end places in Atlanta, and where millionaires are in there. And it's just so easy. Like, and I went places with just like me and one person, or just me by myself, to go get something, like maybe at a restaurant or a bar or something like that. And there's millionaires in there, and they come up like, when I tell you, like, right when I walk through the door, by the time I walk out, I could have got 10 numbers. And they're mean, and like, and I'm talking about, I know the positions, like, they are millionaires. But a lot of people aren't going to these places. Like, when I'm talking to some of my friends who are single, I'm like, did you? And I tell them places I've been to. I'm like, hey, I went such and such, and it was men throwing themselves at me. Like, go to this place, and they're like, oh, well, I may. Or I'm like, well, you ain't trying to find them. And I'm not saying that you should strive to find a millionaire. That's not what I'm saying. But for the women who are looking for these high value millionaire making men, you got to go to the high value millionaire places. Not just wake up and think you're gonna find and run into them in a grocery store, because most of the time they're using Instacart or have a runner to go buy those things for them. They're not going to be in no grocery store. Like, for sure not. So it just, y'all got to make it practical. Like, don't just say, God is going to run me into my husband. No, it does not work like that. You got to run yourself into your husband. He's going to steer you to make sure that, you know, like, this is the right person to take your time with and date and figure out. But he's not going to just show up at your door with a package. Like it don't work like that. She always says she's not an expert, but a media host. Okay, yeah, she's a media host, a professional media host. But I want to meet a man at the bank, for real. At the bank. These high value men are not gonna be at the bank. I'm telling y'all where to go. Okay, let me give y'all some more suggestions. Me, I would get season passes to like the basketball game, whatever arena is in your area, or the football game in your area, and go where the higher playing customers reside, who have like the season seats and blah blah blah, and just casually flip your hair and walk down the steps or bump into someone. Like, that's what you should be doing. Or like I said, go into the higher, like, I will be going to the restaurants in my area that all have, like, you know, when you can go to Yelp and it shows like how expensive a place is, or where, you know, the Google apps, and you can see how expensive a place. I will go to all the places with the highest $ value, and I'll be in there ASAP at the bar, you know, ordering you a cute little drink, dressed your best, like, saying hello. Like, I'm telling you, like, y'all, I'm telling you, it will be so. And I be trying to tell my friends, I'm like, go to this bar, girl. This man was about to damn marry me on site. You trying to find somebody? I'm telling you, it was this, and it's like, I gotta keep. But I don't try to go to those places as much, because it's like, it's no point for me. Like, I'm already in a relationship, because all they're doing is like man after man after man after man after man. Now, some of them were a little old. For the most part, they're older. But from this show, a lot of women do like dating older. I did find that out. Like, girls in their 20s, they were all saying like they wanted guys in their. Do y'all like older men? Is that a thing? I did not know there was a thing. If I was on that show and they said, what age range would you want your guy to be? I'm 28, going on 29. I would say my age range that I would want my guy to be would be 28 to 33. I'm like, why are these women saying 50? Like, in 62? Like, this is crazy to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But a lot of women were saying like their age range was like 37 to 50. I was like, wow, this is really common for a lot of women. Like, a lot of women said, I'm like, am I not in the times? Like, why do women like say older? Like, if y'all say older men, why y'all say older men? Oh, I love older wisdom. That's why, because of the wisdom. Charity events, that's a great thing. I like them younger. My problem is I always attract younger men. I'm going to be 49. Oh, how much younger? Like, in the 20s, or just like 43 and you're 49? That wouldn't be too bad. I want to meet a man at the ATM. What kind of man are you trying to meet at the ATM? See, now I need to go be Miss Minnie Kendra G. What kind of man are you going to meet at the ATM? You all have to be practical with the way you guys plan this out. What kind of man are you? Well, okay, so if you have a ballpark of 60,000, like 50,000, then that's a higher pool of men. You have a higher pool of men making 50 to 60,000. It's the women who go to the 100,000 and above, because it's like, even like me, I'm not gonna share how much I make, but I'm on a higher end of the percentage. So a man who's making that or more is not gonna care about my money. So that none of that will even matter at that point. Most men who are not making that kind of money will be intimidated, or it will just be, and then the people who are making more than that wouldn't care, because most of the time, like, most of them, and I'm telling you, when I go to these places, those men, they don't know what I pulled up in valet with. They don't know my car. They just see me. They may see my bag or something, but that's nothing to them. They're probably buying girls bags all the time. That's nothing to them. They could have thought a man bought me a bag. But what I'm saying is, they're just looking at me. Like, they just care about, oh, her face would be a good asset, which they do tell me that. Like, you're gorgeous. Like, and honestly, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I've ran into just as many white men as I did black when I was like go and play. Like I said, I try my best to limit myself unless I'm with my friends in a friend group and I'm doing something, which, like I said, I don't vlog everything that I do, nor do I talk about everything that I do. Some things I just do. I still have a life outside my vlog channel. And also to respect the privacy of friends or people who I'm with when I'm doing certain things. But when I went out to these places, there's always the oldest guy I would say who has approached me, to my knowledge, has been 47. He was white, and he was actually a millionaire. He was the CEO. I'm not gonna say what company he's the CEO of, but yeah, he was like pretty much like, you fit the image of what I need by my side. And I'm like, what? I was like, and the crazy part about it is, I was like, I told him I had kids, and he was just like, how many? And I'm like, I have a man. Like, what are you doing? Like, I have a whole man. But it was just interesting, like seeing, because a lot of people say, oh, if you don't, if you have kids like most men, which is kind of true. And they did say it on Kendra G's show, like if you have a lot of kids or baby daddies or stuff like that, most men won't take you serious. I'd be like, I'm married. Dominique, girl, I remember I stick more so to the kids thing than even saying I have a man, because most men, they feel like, especially men, like they feel like, why are you telling me you have a man? Unless one guy did actually tell me, he was like, you're not married though. He looked at my hand, was like, but you're not married. I was like, I have a man. So I'm like, okay, and I got kids. And then he was like, well, how many? But a lot of men, they don't care unless you're married and you say you're married or engaged. But you said you're telling people you married. But these men still don't be caring. They be like, whatever. I guess this is how men are. But sometimes the kid thing works. Or they be like, okay, well, you're still attractive or whatever, and they'll leave it alone. If it's a respectable guy. These white men, did they speak? I saw a conversation on Twitter today and said white men don't try to get with black women in public only through dating apps. No, they came right beside me. I don't remember where it was. It was in Buckhead where I went. But no, he came right beside me. I don't remember what my hairstyle was. It was a couple of months ago though. To remember, a lot more guys speak to me when I have weaves and try to court me, but I also get talked to regardless. Like, and I don't wear makeup every day, so it just depends. But I'm talking about like these high value men that a lot of women want. I'm not seeing them where I'm running errands at. I'm not seeing these high value men in those places. But the white guys, there's been plenty of white men who talk to me in public. I don't know if it's just, I don't know. They were loud and proud. Like, hey, I'm gonna pay for your tab. I'm like, I got her. Like, I'm gonna pay for her. Like, if I'm at a table, like I've had guys come to the table, like, I'm gonna pay for hers. Da 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 da. And then I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm good. I'm taking it. Like these, I'm telling y'all, but I be putting my friends on. This is YouTube and I'm on live right now, so it's a little different to have this type of conversation. You don't know who's watching, but I've definitely, like, when those type of things happen for me, like I always put my single friends on or family members on who are looking, because my sister works the night shift, so she has to go the night shift to work, so she's at work by like 6 o'clock to the morning time, so she can't go to like the bar at that time, blah blah blah. So it's definitely harder. So when I go places and I'm out late and I see these things happen, or some of my other few friends who are really trying to find a husband, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with some of my friends, they're against it. They're like, I don't want to go nowhere and just intentionally get dressed up. Like, that seems staged. And I'm like, well, I'm just throwing it out there. Like, the men were in the room. Like, why not go? But so I'm just sharing it with y'all. Like, these high restaurants, the nice ones in the nice areas that y'all live in, they got the high value men at the bar area, or if you look good enough, they'll get up from their table and they'll walk up to you. They'll send a waiter to you. It's happening all the time. So just be confident and, be vigilant. Thank you, Danny T. Danny, where you been at? Was you in the live the whole time? If this dude mess up, I'm getting me a Mexican. I haven't actually had any Mexicans hit on me that I can recall. It doesn't stand out more than the white and the black. Not more than the white and the black. And they, like I said, I I don't recall anyone being in their 20s. They were all in their 30s to 40s at these places that I'm speaking of. So those are the age range that because when I watch the show, I try to think back to my own personal experience of like these high value men. Because like I said, they do have options, but they don't care about your money. Not one of them asked me, well, what you do for a living? No, one of them did ask me because I had a camera. I remember one time they was like, oh, you know, why you have that camera with you? I'm like, I vlog my life. They were like, so you just put your whole life on the internet? And they're like, well, if you got with a man who took care, I'll never forget this. He asked if I got with a man who took care of everything for me, would I still want to do that? And I'm just like, well, I was just curious to know, like, why would he ask me something like that? Because I'm like, would you want us to be in secret? Like, what will be the reason why a girl wouldn't be able to still vlog if that's what her profession was? And he was just like, he's like private. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But, you know, I'm in a relationship either way it goes. But, you know, it's just really different. So that's why I'm like, I think I find a fascination for Kendra G show because I'm like, let me find a good man who I see in Atlanta area and send this man right on to, you know, one of my friends or family who, you know, I dated a Mexican and he was the sweetest. My friend said she dated a Mexican and his stuff, you know, Asians, y'all. One of my vendors, he is looking for somebody. If y'all want, I asked him, I said, would you be open to a black girl? I said, I don't know any Asians to pair you up with. He's the sweetest guy ever. One of my vendors, he's the sweetest. He's in Atlanta, and he's the sweetest guy ever. But I said he said he's in his. He didn't tell me his exact age, but I think he said mid-30s, so 35, 36ish. And he says, I'm looking for a wife. And I'm like, I don't know. If I say, I don't know if you like black women or how that works for your race or family or, you know, he's like, I'm open to a black woman. So if anybody is serious, hit me up on the side and I'm going to send him your picture. I'm going to send him your picture and see what we can. But like I said, he in Atlanta. He resides in Atlanta. I've dated a Puerto Rican man, 10 out of 10 for sneaky link, 1 out of 10 for serious relationship. Really? So do you all think that all races act the same way? When you say I've dated a Puerto Rican, so do you think Puerto Rican, are you just saying in general that man was great for sneaky link? I've never had a sneaky link. That is crazy. I'm about to be 29 years old. I've never had a sneaky link. The Asians be really sweet. I would think the Asians are really sweet. My vendor guy, he's from South Korea. Look at me trying to sell him off. He don't got no swag or nothing like that. He's a typical, you know, I don't know how he dressed when he dressed up when he go out, but he's a really sweet guy. He's and he be watching, man, he could probably be watching this right now, probably at home cracking up because he said he do be watching my channel. He be telling me some stuff I be having going on. I be forgetting he said he watched my channel because I be like, wait, what you talking about? And I'm like, oh yeah, he watched me. But yes, he had asked one time, but he's a really sweet guy. I've never dated outside my race. Actually, I don't know if it counts. I've dated outside my race, but I was in a relationship with a boy outside of my race, but I was in middle school. So I don't know. Does that count? I mean, I guess, but not really. Not really. Yeah, I don't want to say that really counted. And then I talked to a white guy before. But I was in high school. And I was a freshman in high school. And actually, y'all know I did pageants. So I was really cool with Emily. Y'all don't know who Emily is, but I was really cool with Emily. She was one of my best pageant friends. And she had her brother was Ethan. And he snuck and got my number. And I just knew he had a fetish for black women, y'all. Like he used to tell me the crazy stuff. Like he snuck and got my number, and it was crazy because they were rich. I didn't grow up rich, but so she was, like I said, one of my best girlfriends for the pageant world, and Emily's family would take me out to their dinners and blah blah blah, all like the white privilege stuff, and I'm just there. You know, I didn't sense any racist stuff going on. I never got that energy from them, or I would have never been a part of it. And I remember him sneaking and texting me. He was like, hey, this is Ethan. I'm like, hey, what you doing texting me? And he was like, no matter what you do, don't tell Emily. And I don't know if it was because he wasn't supposed to be talking to girls or I don't know. To me, it started feeling like it was emphasis because I was black. And because he started asking me all this black stuff, like, do you know how to booty shake? I was like, what? I was like, Ethan, are you crazy? And I was like, no. He was like, do you know how to just do a little bit of it? And I'm like, I guess. And he's like, can you show me? And make sure you please don't tell Emily. Of course, I didn't show him, y'all. But it was just crazy. He was really attractive. He was really, really cute, actually. I did have a little crush on him. And I think we used to like make googly eyes at each other when we would go out to these like white events. But you know, it didn't never go from there. But I don't know. It was really weird. You can see me with a white man? What? Well, I'm glad you said you love Jeremy for me, because Jeremy, that's my baby. So I ain't gonna switch nothing out. But Jeremy probably can have this conversation better because he done dated all kinds of women. He done dated. I did talk to a Puerto Rican. Well, he was Puerto Rican and black. And that was 7th grade. And then the white guy was 9th grade. And then I think I talked to, I forgot what he was, but I think he was Puerto Rican and black too, 7th grade. But yeah, I guess, but I wouldn't really count that because I was so much younger. Yes, I heard about them. They work 7 days a week, winter, snow, rain, hail, high, anytime, but gotta be careful. If he gotta send money back home to kids and family, that's the only thing. What? Men are men. My husband, who is white, I've seen be a dog to other women, but loves every part of me. Oh, wow. You just got to find your man. That is true. We aren't letting either of those dating experience count. Yeah. Yeah, I was too young. The only real dating experience I have to count is Jeremy. Like, I know he feels so much honor to be like, I'm the one who really conquered her. And we were just talking today. We were like, oh my, because y'all know we met junior year. Y'all know we lived in the same exact neighborhood. Like, this was the street. I lived at the second house on the street, and he lived at one of the last houses on the street. Up, like, it was a hill with all the houses, and he lived at one of the last houses. And we lived there for years and had no idea. And we all knew the same people in the neighborhood. So I was really cool. The girls in that neighborhood, they didn't like me. And I know they didn't like me because even when I go play, like when we was just in St. Martin, like Jenny, y'all saw Jenny in the vlogs. Y'all probably saw Jenny and Jeremy vlogs. Like, they was like, everybody just loved Jeremy swag. Everybody. He got that ATL swag, but everybody was getting on me because they're like, you're not from ATL, you know? I'm like, no, I'm from ATL. We from the same place. We from the same side of town, same neighborhood, same everything. But I said that to say, because I don't really talk, I guess they say, with the ATL. Do y'all feel like I talk like I'm from ATL? I know I'm not like Jeremy, but outside of Jeremy, like, because that's how ATL people talk, period. His lingo and the stuff that he says, that's ATL. That's not, and it is a part of his own swag, but that's still Jeremy. Like, that's the ATL thing. But me, they're like, you don't really talk like you from ATL. But anyways, the girls in the neighborhood, they talk like Jeremy. Like, they were like rough around the edges and stuff like that. And I was like, me, like prissy, and not trying to lie, like most of all the guys in the neighborhood like had crushes on me, blah, blah, blah. But I was strictly platonic with all of them. So I would be hanging out with all of the guys, with my brother too. And because like I said, the girls they didn't care about me. It was like maybe 3 or 4 of them. And then Jeremy would be up the hill. So sometimes when they would leave from hanging out at our house, they would go up the hill. And who would have thought they were going up the hill to my future husband? And yeah, so they would go up the hill to Jeremy and his family or whatever. And we know the exact same. Like, we talked about that neighborhood. It's so funny because it was like, you know, and I'm like, yes, they lived in the neighborhood, but we never crossed paths. And then our zone school was sterile. And I ended up going to Frederick Douglass and was in the magnet program across town on the west side. And he went to the zone school, Thero, where the school bus drives. He went to where we were zoned to go. But I went across town to the west side where T.I. is from, the same high school and all that stuff that T.I. is from. That's where I went. I'm trying to paint a picture so y'all people who not from Atlanta can kind of get it. So we on the south side at Thero, and I went to the west side for high school. We still live in the same neighborhood. Then y'all know what happened to me in high school. So I transferred and I wanted to go to this is not Atlanta anymore, technically, where we end up going for Westlake. That's not Atlanta area. More like College Park, East Point area for where that high school is. So he ended up leaving from there. He was supposed to go to a whole nother high school, but they didn't do his paperwork right. Long story short, he ended up playing basketball over the summer, and they ended up telling the coach, ended up saying, well, just come to Westlake, blah, blah, blah. Like Westlake was out of the way for both of us, like me and him. But I told my mom I didn't want to be in APS school no more, and he went for basketball, and we both literally, boom, end up at the exact same school. Came from the same neighborhood, end up at the exact same school. Crazy, right? It was destined for us. And then we got in the same class, and I literally sat in front of him, and then he pointed me like this. And I'm like, he's like, did you do the homework? And I'm like, yes. And he's like, can you let me see your paper? And I'm like, boy, he was like, I was playing basketball, da da da. And I'm like, boy, I'm not gonna let you see my paper no more. I gave him the paper, he copied the paper, blah, blah, blah. Didn't think nothing of it. And now look at us. But we talked every single day. Like, we were cool. Like, Jeremy was my home. And then we found out our birthdays were a few days apart. So we used to always be like, oh, we're Scorpio friends, blah, blah, blah. And look at this. Like, look how this happened. Yeah, Jeremy is funny. He's been funny. He won class clown in high school. Listening to Jeremy talk is crazy because I understand what he's saying now, but it's definitely different from the way he talked when he first started being on the vlogs on her channel. A lot of people saying like they're getting a little bit, I don't know, on his channel they accept his language more than me. I don't know why people have this perception of me. It's weird because I don't know why. But we from the same part of town. Like, I just don't have all the emphasis in my words. But I told him just keep it up on his channel, and people gonna love him. I think he definitely has personality for social media. I've been telling him that. He's just hilarious by nature, and he's a people's person and personable, and just hey Keesha, yes, he can show up to your door if he the UPS guy. Girl, somebody on the show said they wouldn't date the UPS guy. They said they had bad experience with the UPS guy. That is crazy to me. But I'm not looking for no guys, y'all. I was just sharing y'all what my experience was in the dating world, just in case y'all in Atlanta and want to go try to find y'all a good man. I'm just telling you, just dress up, look fine, get out there, and just do what you do. But I'm content. I'm happy. You sound Atlanta when you talking to your family and friends. I can hear it. Good, because everybody else was like on the trip saying like they couldn't hear no Atlanta in me. They were like, I don't know if it's just because it's such a drastic difference from Jeremy's lingo, but I understand Jeremy's lingo perfectly fine. He added a little twist to it. He be saying some words. I'm like, what? When we first got together, I'm like, what are you talking about? But I just got used to it real fast because that's just Atlanta people in general. But if you hear like all his friends talk, y'all will be hollering. Like, all him and his friends all talk the same. And I just be hollering when I'm around all of them. Because it's just like, my channel would have a hoot. But, well, he been vlogging. So I don't know if he'll probably vlog all him and his friends talking. And y'all can hear like a real Atlanta conversation. You said there's so many download guys. I heard it's hard to date in 18. I mean, they say there's a lot of download guys here. I'm not in the dating world. Hell, I could have, some of the guys who approached me could have been on the download, but I mean, I wasn't checking for them for that. I would say, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they say that, so I'm not gonna say it's not true because they do say that. But I don't know what to say about that, y'all. I'm telling y'all where I went, and I'm telling you, I could have walked away with a husband if I was looking for a man. That's how much they were on me. Like, and this is on every occasion when I'm going out to these high-end places. So that's what I'm saying. Some people be like, oh, I can't find a man because, another place. I forgot. The gym. The gym. Like, a guy is, I always say the gym is definitely top 3. The guy is fit. He's into his health. He 9 times out of 10 has a job, has a vehicle because he had to get to the gym. I don't know how many people are Ubering to the gym or getting dropped off by their mama to the gym or in their baby mama car to the gym. Like I think the gym is a safe place to find a decent guy. And I know it may be a little awkward because it's like, you know, you got to work out in front of them. But, you know, when I was in the dating world, before Jeremy even back in the equation, the first place where I went to find a guy, I was like, I'm going to the gym. And I think one of my friends was like, she was going to the gym. And I was like, the gym? That, y'all, no lie, that's part of the reason how I even got into the gym. Because I was going to go find a man. That sounds crazy, but I'm serious. I was like, let me go to the gym and go see what this is about. And I'm not gonna say everything, but yeah, I'm not gonna say everything. I definitely found plenty guys who were interested for sure. A little too interested, actually. A little too interested. Jeremy and actually I was talking to a few. Not gonna say, like I said, I can't get into all that stuff because we still on YouTube. I wish we could, y'all. I would tell y'all some stuff. I would tell y'all some tea about the gym. But I just knew. Well, I kept thinking like, I'm not ready. Because I just, you know, and they were great candidates for what it's worth. Like they were, you know, had jobs and, you know, great candidates. But once I saw Jeremy Postel when I was scrolling on my Instagram, when I was supposed to be on my Instagram social media break, and I saw him, it just something sparked. Like, reach out to Jeremy. And then when we hung out that first day, it was like the rest was history. Like it just felt right. Like it just felt right. So the gym is definitely a place that I would say. So go to the gym. Ladies, what are we doing? We're going to the gym. We're going to the charity events like someone else mentioned. We're going to go to these games. We're going to go into the section of the games where the people are paying good money to be there. And we're going to go into these nice $4 to $5 restaurants. And we're going to get dressed up, ladies, even by ourselves, ladies. And we're going to go to the bar, ladies. We're going to valet our cars and we're going to get dressed up real cute. And we're going to, you know, sit there. And it may not happen the first night, the second night, or the third night, but I promise you, you don't got to go every single night, but I'm just saying like maybe every other weekend, like, okay, let me go to this bar this weekend, or let me go to this bar. Just get a few people number. They're going to come up to you, so you don't have to really do too much work. I wasn't looking, so I never went up to anyone in general, period. But they're going to come up to you and they're going to offer themselves to you, and you make yourself look welcome and available. Don't slunch yourself over or look like you're in a rush or look like you're not, you know, just look approachable, smile, be open, be optimistic, and just get yourself a man, y'all. Get yourself a man. Yes, Kendra G show is on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I only watch it on YouTube. But I think she started it on Facebook. But if you type in Kendra G, you'll just see a whole bunch of Kendra G moments, and you're gonna be laughing. Nah, no more Atlanta man for me, Keesha. I'm going to Wyoming. Not Wyoming, please. Please. I heard Texas men were good. But a lot of people they won't get off the fact that they're saying like up north are the best. But I think they're saying it because the celebrities are like, oh, he bagged her. I mean, I like the Southern swag. I like me personally, I like the Southern hospital. I mean, I guess I can't really say what I like because Jeremy is like in a nutshell what my type is. Not as far as like looks are concerned, because honestly, looks wise, I don't have a type. If me and Jeremy weren't to work out for whatever strange reason, you know how one of my friends, like all the guys they dated, I couldn't even keep up because they looked so identical. I'm not gonna say which friend it was, but I was like, girl, are these really two different men? Like I thought they were brothers. That's how like you knew she had a type. But me, it's just I just want to be attracted to you. I'm extremely attracted to Jeremy, but it's just in general, like the guy just has to be attracted to me. I think Jeremy he for sure is the tallest person I've ever been with. And now that has kind of, you know, so that's something I really, really like in general is like the height thing. But other than that, no real like type look wise. Dominique got to see it through. Did somebody say Jeffree Star in Wyoming? What? Atlanta trash is no. I'm from Texas, and that's not true. Y'all, I don't know what state to send y'all to then. Somebody told me Texas was good for the men. So they lied. They said Houston and Dallas had great men options. Hey, Michigan, I'm from there as well. Benton Harbor. Detroit men are bomb? Really? I never heard that one. I can't even recall a Detroit man from the top of my head who I know of. His type is light brights. My best friend lives in ATL and she's on Hinge. She met some really great guys through the site. I think men are getting weird with their partner expectation. Cammy Simmons ruined for everybody. You think Kevin Samuels ruined it? Because he kind of tried to tell people not to shoot for the stars. That's what I thought. He was telling people not to shoot for the stars, not to the sky's the limit. go out the everything. Dallas men are trash. Oh wow. People been telling me that they said Dallas and Houston had some great candidates and they were better than Atlanta. That's what they were telling me. Because like I'm telling you, people are really that invested that I know people personally who have moved to Texas to find a man. How do I feel about meeting guys over the internet? I'm not against it. All of my single friends and family who are dating have been going over you talking about like Kendra's show or are you talking about like dating apps? I've never been on a dating app a day in my life. If I was single, would I get on one? I don't think so. To be honest, I don't think I would need to get on a dating app if I was single. Like, I'm telling you, every time I walk outside, there's somebody present themselves. Like, not to be like that, but I'm serious. Like, I wouldn't, not to say that other people who are on dating apps aren't having the same possibilities. Because they probably on there because the people that present themselves are trash. So that's also definitely optional. But I think that I have been in so many situations at this point that I would, if I was single, I would definitely probably be single for a wow. But if I was like in a space where I was ready to date, I think I would know where to look for the type of man that I want, so to speak. But I'm not against it. I'm a little nervous though. Now the Kendra show, I don't personally see anything wrong with it. Like there were some really good guys who were on the show, y'all. There was like 3. Hell, y'all. I'm gonna send a link and put it on my close friends. If anybody interested, I'm gonna say, hey, y'all, I just found this guy and his profiles look good. Like it was like over the last few days, I saw some really good candidates for men. I don't always see that, but I feel like some people take it as a joke, or these people lives are just a joke. But I have seen some good candidates that were on that show. And I wouldn't be opposed to if I was single and someone sending them to me, like I wouldn't be opposed to that. But a lot of people who I know are like, oh, I'm old school. I want the man to reach out to me. You got to get out of that. Now, the man courting you, of course, but reaching out to you or starting the conversation, I don't see nothing wrong with that. What about long distance relationships? Me personally, I don't know if I could do long distance. Me personally. Maybe if I was a little younger, 22, 23, maybe even 24. But I'm a serious relationship type of girl, so I like serious relationships. Like I don't know if me and Jeremy would have been able to work out long. Hell, we barely even lasted with being close proximity. But seriously, like I don't know. I guess I would want to. I mean, some people say they like their space, they like to feel the freshness, and then it helps them build up for their future. But me, it's kind of like I learned my lesson like with my ex. Like, you know, when you dating in high school, you don't live with somebody, and then when you move in with somebody, you see like the mannerisms, the things. Like, I need to see the mannerisms. I know it's so crazy, y'all. And they say not to move in before marriage and have sex before marriage and all these other things. But me, I need to see these mannerisms. I need to see a lot of different things. And I can't see that if you in a whole nother state. But that's me. I believe it's better to meet someone naturally, unexpectedly out of somewhere. I mean, that's to each his own. I know people who went on a date like Raven. I mean, not Raven. April, Athena, Seven, and Justin. Y'all know I've talked about them plenty of times. They met on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, Yahoo, whatever the app is, Yahoo Date or Yahoo something. They always talk about it, but they're one of. I don't respect. I mean, I respect everybody, but I don't like really respect so many people's unions. But they're ones who I do. I don't feel like there's one right way to meet somebody. I think there's so many different options, and it's not always practical to just randomly meet somebody. Like that's just not always practical. People don't have the time. Like I have been afforded the luxury to be like I said, my sister, she works overnight. So when she gets off work, she's going to sleep. And then she has a few hours, and then she has her off days, and then it's kind of like, where does she go at that point? Naturally, the unnatural, unexpected doesn't work for every single person. Marriage is still attainable and a beautiful thing. I'm just letting mine ruin it for me. You just have to find someone who's on your level. Yes, I agree. Marriage is definitely, I'm never going to let, that was another thing. Tia, and who else? Who else is getting divorced, y'all, that y'all saw this week? It was Tia and her husband. Someone else. Dang, I can't remember who it was. Did y'all remember who I'm talking about? I couldn't do a long distance Skype. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Unless we were together and then you had to go away for work and you told me like it's only 2 months, I could probably deal with it. Cynthia Bailey, that's who it was. Cynthia, I was so surprised with that. Like my heart be breaking. Tom Brady, what's going on? This 3 people. Y'all, that is. And they always post the little cute little pictures when they're kissing and looking good. And then it's like, damn, like that ended for them. Like, it's just really unfortunate how I don't know. We're not inside their relationships to know what really happened or anything like that. So, it just kind of makes you hone in on what matters to you and what actually means something to you in a relationship. Yeah, I remember your story, Royce, for sure. I ain't gonna share it, but I definitely remember your for sure. And I get it. That type of story is what I've seen on Kendra's show, where people come on and they go on that show, girl. Go on that show and share your story. People will be like, what? People be sharing some real crazy stories on that show. Y'all just gotta watch it and we gotta tune in. But if y'all really are interested and y'all don't want to watch it, if I happen to just see a decent guy, I'll just, hell, you just never know. And like I said, I know for a fact one couple got married, they got kids, they're happy. Like you just, thank you, Cookie. I feel like reality TV ruined their marriage. You think so? That is something that a lot of people say. Oh, you talking about Cynthia, right? But then I thought they got off reality TV so it can, make sure it don't ruin their marriage. Tia from Sister getting divorced. I was sad. Yeah, I was saddened. But I was even more saddened. And I know I need to stop being like this. But y'all know I told y'all on the last live that I found out my love language was acts of service. I was low-key blowed that she was forced to announce the announcement on the day that Tamira's book launched. And I've never done this before, y'all. And I don't know why I'm so invested in it. Just like some of y'all be invested in me, but seriously, I got a little too invested. I had to detach myself. See, that's the difference between somebody normal and boundaries and not overstepping them. I had to like go like this and be like, why am I doing all this? I was like, Tamira was reposting people who posted her book thing, and I saw her brother. Like I always see Taj doing something, and the other brother, blah blah blah. And I'm like, where's Tia? I'm like, am I feeling some type of way? Like, why am I so mad? So I end up going to Tamira's pictures. And I mean, maybe she liked it by now. This was like 2 days ago when I did. I went to her pictures and I was like, I'm following both of them. So I don't see her as a mutual like. And I'm like, why didn't you like her book thing? Why didn't you repost it? And then I know people, and I don't want to hear she's going through a divorce and da. No, she just if you go to her page, Tia just launched something else herself. So I'm just like, What is this? Miami tip whether trans women should be allowed to work at cisgender women's strip club. Oh, this Natalie Nunn.
In women's strip club, as long as they let management know that they are.
I don't care about that. Okay, back to what I was doing. Tia. I told the girls I was gonna let them say. She did the Twitch. She promoted her Twitches. Then she's posting her reels. She's everybody. I hate when I hear, oh, you just look so happy. Y'all didn't know this girl wasn't happy until she announced she was getting divorced. Like, what are y'all talking about? You're doing better, sis. Like, girl, I hate when people just what is going on with people. But yeah, I just didn't see her. She's talking about her pregnancy. She's posting everything under the sun. But Tamir in this book. This chapter of my life is called My Turn. I'm in love. I'm in peace. Yes, girl, we love to see it. And I'm not saying don't empower her. Great, empower her. You don't want her to be scorned going through her divorce. But girl, your sister just launched something really big. Why are you not? And that's just me. And that's when I had to realize I'm not Tamir. And I said and seen. Because this don't got nothing to do with Keesha. Let it go. So I've detached myself. But it did kind of like bother me a little bit because I don't know. And it kind of also made me want to read the book. I was like, let me read this book because I don't know. I think I'm gonna go buy the book, y'all. You don't think they close? They never post each other's stuff these days because they've been distanced. Really? It's her turn, not her sister's. That's why. O'Neal, be quiet. No, I don't know. She be posting other people's stuff. I don't know. But she's posting Twitches. Your sister just launched the book. I'm confused. Like, that will bother me. Like, and then the thing that bothered me, like I said, I was going through her likes, and Tia didn't like anything in reference to the book. Her last thing that she liked on Tamir's page was, see, look at me being invested again. Her last thing that she liked, let me see if she liked this new thing. Happy National Dessert Day. She just posted Happy National Dessert Day. Tia didn't like that. Tamir's kids running. She ain't like that. This how the trolls be, y'all. Nope, she ain't like that. Here's her with the news person. She ain't like that. I even typed in Tia's name. I was like, why is she nope, she ain't like that. This is the day her memoir dropped. I don't see Tia nowhere. Like, I'm just so confused. The talk show, girlfriend. I think this is the last thing she liked. What I had saw. Tia Mowry. That's the last thing. Tonight's the night, ladies. 8 p.m. 7 Central on Hallmark Channel. Girl friendship. That was the last thing Tia liked. I'm just like, girl, I don't know. Yeah, this is how the trolls be. This is how the trolls be. There's Jeremy's leg. We've caught him. Y'all, I'm serious, but that's how I felt like I was like being a troll. But I don't hate Tia. I'm not gonna call Tia's house complex about Tia. I'm not gonna call Tia's kids school teachers. I'm not gonna call Tia's mom. I'm not gonna go zoom into Tia's house, her body parts, her kids' body parts, and talk. Like, I'm not doing all that. I'm just genuinely, it's like a part of me is hurting because I'm like, why Tia didn't post? It's like more of a hurting thing, not like I hate Tia. And I still genuinely love Tia. I love Tia and I love Tamir. I don't have a preference of a twin, but I do have I feel like I have more of an understanding with Tamir only because of the reel, and she had that talk show, so we get to get a lot more insight to what goes on inside her head. I don't care about who they marry. I don't care about none of that. I'm just not that type of person. I know people be like, oh, Tamir married. That's not our place to tell people who to marry. I wish people would get off that. She's happy. She's married. It is what it is. That's not gonna, like, that don't got nothing to do with me. And my own person. I don't care what her husband does. I don't care. But I just wanted to know why she didn't repost. That's all I want to know. Why she didn't repost. I want to know, do y'all know Like, are they at odds? She muted her. Oh, she said you just playing. My cousins are identical twins and they don't follow each other on social media, but they love each other and want to be viewed as individuals, not twins. But they follow each other. And she liked other stuff of hers. But Ebony said the difference between you and the trolls is that you're not going to go on Tia's page and her. Yeah, I'm not going to go on Tia's comments. Tia, you are a terrible mom. You are the ugly sister. Like, I'm not doing all that. I don't have no malice towards Tia. None of this is going to make me dislike Tia or do nothing crazy about Tia. I just wanted to know genuinely, like, did I miss something? Did I not know something was going on between them? Because I genuinely was confused. Like, why did she repost her? Like, I genuinely wanted to know. Like, that's a big thing for Tamir. And I don't know, maybe because I watched the reel. So I did remember seeing some of the episodes where they talked about, like, oh, how do you feel about, Tia versus you, blah, 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 blah. So I was just like, dang. I really wanted Tia to just post it. Everybody just, and I felt bad, but maybe I also felt bad for Tamira because this is her big moment of her book release that she works. Like, I remember when she first said she was doing it or whatever she talked about it. But it's just like, dang, Tia's divorce came and took over. All the tabloids are talking about it. They asked her in her interviews about the book about it. Like, but I think I'm gonna go buy it and I'm gonna keep y'all updated on the book. Also, sidebar, rest in peace to Hagrid. Y'all know Harry Potter. I'm a Harry Potter girl. Harry Potter is my favorite movie in the entire world. It's my favorite book. I actually don't have any of the books anymore because within the years of me moving, just something happened to all of them. So I really want to get all the books back. But I love Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. And I love Hagrid. He was such a gem. And he passed away at the age of 72 a few days ago. So I wanted to say rest in peace to him. He was an amazing actor. And he just made my life. He made it whole. Like, I just love all aspects of Harry Potter. I don't know, some people are like, it's witchcraft and wizard stuff. But I'm not subscribing to that. Like, I'm not invested into that. I'm just like in the overall aspect of Harry Potter. Like, I'm like all of them. So yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all up on these streets too much longer. I know y'all got to get to the twerkathon and everything else. Your trolls would have already hit your sister up if it were you. Your trolls would have, they would have heard her. Keesha, y'all, I told y'all my sister Instagram is private. She said she has over, did she say 5,000 requests? I forgot. It was a number in the thousands of requests for people to friend her, and she knows it's the damn trolls. I'm pretty sure it could be a few normal people, but if you were one of those normal people, she said she's not accepting nobody to her Instagram because she is not no YouTuber. She is not no social media influencer. She did not want people all up in her business, all up in her life. Not that she posts that much anyway, but she's just not that girl. Like, she likes the normal. And she's going to support me from afar. And that's just what she does. So that's also why I don't tag her as much. Because I know people be like, oh, there's her sister. And then there's more people trying to follow her. And she don't even want that. But yeah. Yeah. All witchcraft ain't bad. So that's okay. Tia probably was going through her problems and wasn't thinking, no. Because if you go to Tia's page, Tia, I know somebody was going to say Tia was going through her problem. Tia. Now I'm giving Tia the benefit of the doubt. But Tia, she just posted this chapter of my life is called My Turn. She's glowing. She's radiant. She is loving it. She ain't going through nothing. She's posting Twitches. If she could post Twitches, she could post that book. She's talking about carpooling, y'all. But she's posting carpooling. She's posting.
Let's make a yummy.
She said nothing says spooky season like charcuterie board. It's the perfect snack for your next movie night or play date. P.S. Spice by Tia Mowry is now on sale at Amazon. She's posting Spice by Tia Mowry. Speaking of, I need to look into this. Healthy 3-ingredient lemonade. Fresh lemons, honey, water. Just looking at all these things. She ain't bad. She ain't bad. She's doing fine. She's doing bad. She posts Twitches. See all the other stuff. Maybe she still had to promote her Amazon because, you know, the work is the work. When I was going through the things I was going through, the work was the work. I still had to promote Got Limbs. I still had to do my YouTube channel. I still had to do my orders. I still had to do all my work. But when she posted that Twitches, that ain't the work. Ain't nothing going on with that Twitches post. That could have been for Tamira. I just want to, I ain't see it on her stories. Like, where is it? What's going on? What's going on? She probably had someone who posts for her, to be honest, and is her social media manager. If my social media manager forgot to post my sister's biggest thing of the year, you're fired. Damn, we being too invested. Yeah, we are being invested. I'm not mad, y'all. I just was curious. I'm over it though, but that's whatever going on. I'm just gonna pray everything's okay. I love both twins, but when they had their show, she irritated me a little when she said Tamira was jealous of her success. Oh, she said that? What show was this? Oh, now we on to something. What show? T and Tamira? What Tamira's show? You still have your hair business? Yes, Sierra, I still have my hair business. You should go order you some hair. Black Friday's coming up soon. I should be a comedian. They got a show? Not my husband calling me from the basement in the middle of me watching your live. What? I need to watch the show. Where's the network? Where's the show at? How many seasons is it? Because I want to go catch up. I want to go see it. Because maybe I can pull. I'm going to read Tamira's book. I'm pretty sure there's some. Maybe Tia didn't want to promote it because she probably know there's something in there about her that she didn't like. And Tamira kept it real in her book. So I think I'm going to order that book. Let me look it up right now. Let me see how much the book is. Let me see just how much the book is. Tamira, I'll repost you, boo. And like I said, I know it's hard for Tamira a little bit just off the strength of people always saying Tia is the favorite twin. It's only $27. Hardcover ebook is $13. Please, I'm getting this right now. But this says audiobook. Have y'all ever had an audiobook? Are audiobooks annoying? 240 pages, legacy, ISBN. Wait, how do I get it? It's $13.99. That's nothing, y'all. I'm about to get a lighthearted and supremely entertaining memoir. You should sit down for this. It's like spending the afternoon sharing tea, fresh baked cookies, and conversation with Tamira Mowry Housley, the fun-loving, wisdom-sharing girlfriend we all need in our lives. Always ready to top off your wine. Most of us know Tamira Mowry Housley as a beloved TV star, one half of the memorable duo on the hit show Sister Sister, and co-host of the Fox talk show The Real. Tamira's spunky sister character stole the hearts of millions, but the transition in the public eye from teen girl star to grown woman, y'all don't care about all this. It's a long thing. But anyways, y'all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. But do y'all like audiobooks? What's going on? Do y'all like audiobooks? Somebody said, isn't her husband racist? I don't know nothing about that racist thing because he married a black woman. But I'm not definitely not naive to think that's not diminishing that. But I didn't look into all of that. I used to hear that, but I really don't be looking into people's like business. Did you get it, babe? The margarita. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I remember people saying it, y'all, but I'm not one to go look up the tea, I guess if the tea is there, then I'll look into it, but I don't know nothing about Tamira's husband being racist. I don't know where people got that from. And also being a social media influencer, I know how people can like spin so many narratives, so I also give people the benefit of the doubt until it's like a truly credible person to me who tells me some factual information, or like I do my own research if I want to. But audiobooks are good. I'm listening to Purple Pan. Girl, Sierra, you listening to Purple Panties by Zayn? What? I don't know if I would like an audiobook. Like, how do you focus on an audiobook? I feel like that's such a dumb question to ask, but I'm serious. Like, okay, I may get the audiobook. I'm gonna tell y'all how it go. Oh, the show's on Hulu. The show, where does that comment go? He made some ill comments about Trayvon Martin. Really? You know something else crazy? Dang. Well, okay, I'm gonna keep going until Babe finish my margarita. I looked at, what's her name? Candace. Oh, is it? What's Candace's name, y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about, Candace? Now, I was a little weary. I just happened to click Candace and I saw someone. Journie, Jiya, Jori, come here. Real Candace Owens. Oh, y'all, this girl. I posted on my close friends. It's like listening to someone tell a story. I love audiobooks, drive and listen. So is it gonna be Tamira's voice or is it like a random voice, like a Siri voice? White men who are Republicans married to black women are the worst racists. So you really think he's racist? That's so interesting. I'm gonna definitely look it up. It's not gonna change how I feel about Tamira. Because I just don't know. I told y'all can tell them bye. So come here, baby. I promised the girls because they wanted to be on the live. I said no, but I'll let y'all tell them bye. So I want to keep my word. I'm trying to do really, really good with keeping my word to the girls, to teach them about honesty and just keeping their word as people. You want to come here? Oh, go ahead, baby.
Good night.
Can I have a kiss? Love you.
Bye.
Okay. Sit right there. Now, Journey, you just got to be so clumsy. Come right here. Oh, say good night.
Good night.
You have fun downstairs?
Yeah.
Let me kiss. Love you.
I watched the Moana show.
You watching the Moana show?
Yeah.
Okay, baby.
You watched it.
Yeah, I gotta wake up early because we gotta go to that thing tomorrow. Come here, Jori. Come here, baby. This little girl is so.
I want our pet, Mom.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of yours. Okay, so everybody say good night.
Good night. Good night.
Give me a kissy. I love you. What you need, baby? We need your light. We're leaving the vlog, y'all. Y'all, Jori been sleeping in her own bed. And then she came and slept back with her. Johnny, put this back so they can see they can see the room in this reflection. No, y'all can watch. That's why y'all was downstairs, because y'all was doing y'all thing downstairs. Y'all see the attitude, the diva, all that. Y'all sleepy anyways. Why y'all fighting? Jiya, why we being a baby and not a big girl? Huh? You about to go downstairs? Jiya, don't do that, baby. Okay, your daddy about to come up here and he gonna get on you. Don't worry. I told y'all I was gonna let y'all say goodnight. Jiya, Dallis, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. 1, stand up, get up off that thing like that. Throwing these little tantrums. What you throwing a tantrum about? Use your words. Communicate. What's the problem? Huh? What's the word? What's the problem?
Mommy.
Huh? Y'all going to bed. Y'all gonna read a book and y'all gonna go to bed. You know that? Why would you do that?
What she did?
You put her saliva on her lips. That ain't good. Who taught you to do that? Your sisters? They did? That ain't good.
Yeah. We taught her how to do it.
Well, why would y'all teach her how to do that?
I can teach.
Jori, Stop being rough. Say sorry to her. Say sorry.
Because I thought it was makeup.
You thought it was makeup? You thought your saliva was makeup? Jory, no more. No.
I thought it was
No.
makeup.
It's not makeup. Saliva belongs in your mouth, so it can help you get your food digested properly and your taste buds. Tell them good night, and y'all gonna see them in the vlog. Y'all not gonna be going nowhere tomorrow because y'all off the chain already.
No.
Y'all off the chain. You were just throwing a tantrum. Jory doing what y'all showing her how to do. What you singing?
Bye.
How old are you, Jory?
2.
You too?
Bye.
You got your nose? You got your eyes? You got your ears? You got your hair? You got your tongue? Tongue? Tongue. You got your teeth? You got your lips? Mwah. Blow a kiss. Mwah. I love you. Jai want to be a singer, y'all. Jai, we've been practicing because the moment we hear that one note, I'm flying her to LA. Journey, if y'all stop being rough, now y'all know your daddy about to come up here. Okay, y'all. So I said I was gonna let them say goodnight. But Kiera, I love the careful girl. I love living in the house more than the apartment. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. We just also more so just for the girls overall. It's a lot to have to deal with a house, but for the girls, they can be as loud as they want, stomp. Okay, ladies, go get y'all book and go to bed. I'm gonna be in there. Go to bed. Go get a book and wait in y'all's bed. Y'all's bed. That's the instructions. Y'all's bed. Don't come back in here with the book. Go in y'all's bed. Get one book each. Mom about to read the book, and then I'm gonna drink my drink.
And brush your teeth.
Yep. I'm gonna brush your teeth first. But I want y'all to pick out the book first, and then I'll brush your teeth, and then we read the book. Jory, you forgot your light. You forgot likey. You got it? There you go, princess. All right, meet me in there. Tell your sister to help you get your book. Oh, yeah, everybody left their house shoes. I do miss the amenities of the apartment. No, what the instructions were: get the book, and y'all left Jory. Now she's crying. I said, get the book and go wait in y'all bed, and I'm gonna be in here. Now go. That's what I told y'all to do. Y'all gotta learn how to follow instructions, baby. Journey, go help Jory get a book, please, and go wait in y'all's bedroom so I can come read it in y'all's bedroom. But yeah, I miss the amenities of the apartment only for aesthetic purposes like pictures, content, stuff like that. But that is nothing for me to pull up to somebody's apartment complex and do that type of stuff. So I don't miss it enough for that at all, like at all. And then we got a pool in our neighborhood, a playground in our neighborhood, basketball court in our neighborhood. And then, like I said, just to have our own house, that's just, I love, like, I'm just so happy. We haven't been in a spacious bedroom in so long. You got your book, Jory. Now, Jory, you not following directions either, mama. You got Moana. Y'all, these girls want me to read this book in here. But anyways, y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in for this live. I know she got Moana. She just told me. Mommy gonna read it. Yes, baby. All right. Jaya. Jaya gonna go wait in her room because Jaya follow directions. That pig, that cow is angry. Is that a pig? That's a pig? What is that? Good job. Thank you. It's an angry cow. That's a happy one right there. Yeah, good job, Journey. Oh wow, Jory, they look so cool.
I see Frozen.
You see Frozen?
Yeah.
Y'all, the girl, I love them so much. I've been letting them read books during nighttime so I can see what they have comprehended. That's an angry. What animal is that?
A bunny.
A bunny. Good job. It's
He
an
got carrots.
He got carrots.
And now I'm angry.
He is angry.
And now I'm happy.
Yeah. And what's that?
A bee.
Bzzz, good job. I'm cooking my delicious Sunday dinner tomorrow. Oh yeah, we having oxtails. I have never cooked oxtails, so I'm having my mama assist me. I've been cooking a lot of soul food, so I can. Y'all, the girl, I see. Baby Moana. Jiya back. I would show y'all them, y'all, but we still haven't got my shoes about this dang on room. Y'all, we ordered some things. I wish I could show y'all what the heck came in the mail. I want to call Amazon, but I decided I'm gonna keep it and put my perfumes on it. That thing, I thought I was buying a shoe tower. Like y'all know the lax shells from IKEA. I ordered that, but I must have not read the dimensions. That thing is tiny. I can hold it like this. I'm like, what in the world? So now I'm back at square one. I didn't order another shoe rack, and they came in the mail, but it doesn't look big either. So we're gonna just see.
and I coming in our room.
Okay.
Meow.
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 Oh, now Journey wants to read y'all a book. Everybody bring their kids over here so Journey can read them a book. Okay.
There's a panda.
There's a panda. Good job, Jiya.
And the panda face white.
The panda's face is white. Good job, Jiya.
You
Y'all are so smart.
all
that practice. Huh? You love me? I love you. Up, Daddy's coming up. All right, bye, you guys. See y'all in the vlog Monday. Like I said, go check out Babe's vlog, both his vlogs. Everybody go watch his vlog. He's back. That's mommy. Thank you, babe.
Why got strawberries? Why got strawberries? You want some?
Daddy got me a drink. This mommy drink. That everybody get out because y'all trying to get the mommy drink. Trying to put that. Y'all see Jiya trying to put her finger on my thing. Tell Splash I said good-ish. But they said they're gonna go watch your video. Telling their testimony in the background. Okay, bye y'all. I keep getting distracted with the comments. Bye y'all.